Have you ever wondered if a woman is secretly fantasizing about you? She won't say it out loud. She won't admit it even to her best friends. But psychology doesn't lie. And if you know what to look for, her hidden signals will give her away. Today, I'm going to reveal 9 powerful dark psychology signs that show when a woman can't stop thinking about you. Stay with me because once you understand these, you'll never second-guess her attraction again. The truth is, women are masters of concealment when it comes to desire. Society has trained them to hide their wants, to play it cool, to never appear too eager. But the human mind is a terrible keeper of secrets. No matter how controlled she appears on the surface, her subconscious is constantly broadcasting signals that reveal exactly what's going on in the private theater of her imagination. And by the end of this video, you'll have the decoder to understand every single one of those transmissions. Sign 1. The lingering eye contact. When she fantasizes about you, her eyes betray her. She may glance at you quickly and look away, but then do it again. Or she holds your gaze a second too long, like she's picturing something else in her mind. Eye contact is primal. It's the window to desire. And when she can't stop thinking about you, she'll struggle to hide it. Let me explain what's actually happening in her brain during these moments. When a woman fantasizes about someone, her mind creates vivid mental images, scenarios, conversations, intimate moments. And when you appear in front of her in real life, there's a collision between fantasy and reality. Her eyes don't just see you as you are, they're overlaying you with all those imagined scenes. That's why the eye contact feels different, charged, almost electric. It's not just looking, it's projecting. You'll notice she might blink more slowly when she looks at you, or her pupils might dilate slightly. These aren't things she can fake or control. They're autonomic responses triggered by attraction and the mental imagery flooding her mind. And here's something fascinating. Research shows that when we think about someone we're attracted to, we unconsciously seek them out visually, even in a crowded room. Her eyes will find you without her even meaning to search for you. It's magnetic, involuntary, and absolutely undeniable once you know what to look for. Ever caught her staring at you when she thought you weren't looking? That's not random, it's attraction leaking through. And the longer she stares before realizing you've noticed, the deeper those fantasies probably run. Sign 2. Her energy shifts around you. You can feel it even before she speaks. If she's normally calm but suddenly more playful or fidgety around you, it's her subconscious reacting to the fantasies in her head. Dark psychology reveals this truth. Desire makes people restless. The more she thinks about you, the harder it is for her to maintain her normal self-control. This energy shift is one of the most reliable indicators because it's so difficult to fake or suppress. When you enter her space, you're not just a person, you're the living embodiment of thoughts she's been entertaining, perhaps for days or weeks. That creates a kind of nervous excitement that ripples through her entire system. Her heart rate might increase slightly. She might speak a little faster, or fumble with objects in her hands. Her movements become more animated, more expressive, almost like she's turned up the volume on her personality. But here's where it gets really interesting. Sometimes the energy shift goes the opposite direction. Instead of becoming more animated, she might become unusually quiet or focused when you're around. This happens when the fantasy is so intense that she's actually trying to contain it, to keep from revealing too much. So she overcompensates by becoming still, measured, controlled. Both responses, the fidgety excitement and the unusual stillness, are two sides of the same coin. They both indicate that your presence is having a profound effect on her internal state, one that she's actively managing because of what's going on in her mind. And here's the catch. If she seems nervous but excited at the same time, it's not confusion. It's attraction fighting to stay hidden. That internal battle creates a unique energy signature that you can actually feel in the air between you. Sign 3. Subtle touches and excuses. A woman who secretly fantasizes about you will often find small excuses to touch you, brushing against your arm, fixing your shirt, or playfully tapping your shoulder. These touches seem harmless, but they're deliberate. Why? Because physical contact lets her imagine closeness without crossing obvious boundaries. It's her subconscious way of testing what it feels like to be near you. Touch is the most intimate of the 5 senses, and when a woman is mentally rehearsing scenarios with you, her body craves to make those fantasies more tangible. Even the briefest physical contact lasting just a fraction of a second creates a sensory memory that she'll replay later. It gives substance to her imagination. After touching your arm, she'll remember the texture of your shirt, the warmth of your skin, the solidity of your presence.